Fighter 6. Fighting round. Unlock match. comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
なんかワクワクします。
Gotta do round one. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
気合入ってますね。
Goes for the throw. This is a tough spot to try and throw. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Someone's gotta make a move.
なんか読み合ってる感じですかね。わかんないけど。いやー、どうだどうだ。
Solid block. Solid count. Knockdown. And they scrape together a final push. They're not experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。いやいや。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. A quick breather. Oh my heart. I can't, man. KO.
決まった
That's what I like to see.
ー。いやー、強い。強すぎるよ。でも、まだわからない。
Holds out with the block. Grabs him. They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは、名勝負の予感がします。
Shoryuken. Experiencing burnout.
慎重ですね。
Blow heavy. Time to close him.
すごくに天才。
Nowhere to run.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは。
Close range projectile. Looking for a chance. Manages to block the jump with the overhead denied.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Knocked him out of the air. Throws him. The offensive assault. His feet is all closes it out.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
なんかこう、魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Jumps up. Player one won out those close scuffles. But what's the plan this next round?
このラウンドに注目ですね。
Max SA gauges. They're going for the super arc?
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Uses the gauge for the super arc. They want to show they're not playing around. Player one is in a very good spot now. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Point blank range here. Gets the counter hit. That wasn't bad.
めっちゃ惜しい。
Are you for real?
うわー、決まっちゃいましたね。
Win.
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, you should be glad for it.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
It is not over. They won that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。いいですね。
Goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Got their eye on the air.
どうするどうする。
Just out of range for that throw. Fights back out of the corner. Player one needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Shoots off a fireball up close. Gonna spin their gauge on a drive rush here.
ヒヤヒヤします。
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Sweet.
天才か。二人ともやる気満々だ。
You may want to slow the pace here. Both players all out of drive gauge. Gotta get there.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Give me more of that.
いや、強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
こっからこっから。
See, that's how it's done. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
どうなる。
Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
どうなるんですかね。ここから慎重ですね。
Player one has what a smart throw.
今の完璧。
Down and out.
おお、 しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Last chance is now or never.
もうどっちにも勝ってほしい。ここまで来たら
This match just started and it can go either way.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。ここからどういくんでしょう。
How you gonna do that? The throw connect.
完璧。
What now? Looking for a hole. Drop that off.
なんかすごい。
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか。これは
Plenty of help. There's a burnout.
危ない危ない。でもまだいる。
Noticeable. They're stunned.
今のは効いてる。
Do you want the damage or the setup here?
これは強すぎですね。
Do they have what it takes? Yo! Critical art now?
なんかすごい。
Demon Ray time. The throw is denied.
いやー、頑張れ。
A real test of nerve. Escape from police over.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Goki
The
wins.
pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイト。
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
どっちも強そうですね。
Gotta do this. Round one.
Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
どっちも強そう。
Yeah, like that. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
There's a corner switch. Shuts down the air approach. Throws to get around their defense.
天才か。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. A comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it?
頑張れ。
Checks them with the projectile. Trying to read each other. KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Nice. That's the way to do it.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
Jumps up. Gotta be. Oh, burnout activate.
いやー、頑張れ。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Zero takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Player one has an experiencing burnout. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Zanku Hadoken. Shows the medium kick. Gotta be careful with all critical art. Yo, what's gonna happen?
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Throws him. Smart play with the throw. Fires off, knocked him out of the air.
いいですね。
Burns out.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Pressure building. Building. You're done.
決まった。
Ken wins.
Player one is hot. I'm feeling it.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Teleport.
Denied.
Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Don't worry, it happens.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Denied up top.
どうなる。
Keep at it.
惜しい。
Adds parry to the pressure. The jump in is denied. I saw that. Can't tech the throw. Can they scrape together a final push? Oh, burnout activates.
いやー、頑張れ。
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
どっちもギリギリ
Smart decision there. That chip damage was enough.
決まった
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Player 2 has the life advantage.
結構リードしてる感じです
Add some damage and flair with the super.
あこれかっこいいやつ
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 1 needs to watch their life, but with super art in play, it's still anyone's round. Jumps up. KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Every loss is a chance to learn.
面白かったです二人ともマジお疲れ
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける
Super armor does its job. Knockdown. Player 1 with the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
Can they utilize the corner? Can tech the throw. KO.
おお
The offense is working. Keep that same energy.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろ
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
うどちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Player 2 has a slight life lead.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかねここから
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jump! Brushes that off and keeps going. Noise, noise.
まあそういう時もあるよね
General kick for a mix-up. Time to experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する
Not much life there. Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town. Big SA hit. No worries about that.
いや惜しいな今の
They gotta dig down deep here.
すごい適当ですねどっちも負けな
You're done.
よ名勝負
Player 1 did some damage there. Damn.
もうこんなの誰も勝てない
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
よろしくお願いします
Let us begin. Round 1.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Opts for the throw. Blocks the jump in. Throws him. What's next?
ナイス
Big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open up that gap further. Whiffs the throw. The low kick is blocked. But that happens to everyone.
大丈夫大丈夫
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
There's still a chance he hits.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
Round 2.
Medium kick hits. And tech the throw. Long low attack hits. But next with the meat experiencing burnout.
いやー頑張れ
Nice counter.
いいよいいよ
Barely blocks the jump in. Gives a little space with the throw.
ナイスナイス
Going in? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Jirai kick for a mix-up. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Uses the drive gauge. Both fighters have brushes that off and keeps going.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Juicy damage with that throw there.
これは強すぎですね。
Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
いやー。
Closes it out.
おお。しっかり倒し切りましたね。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
いやー、熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Impact squad. Gotta do better than that. Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. There's a burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Bring in the heat.
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very perilous situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. But he fights back with authority. Beats him out.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They are done.
うわー、決まっちゃいましたね。
Wins.
Okay, on to the next.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Opens him up with the throw. Nice cross up. Gets the jump in. Grabs him.
お、
Checks him with hits.
決着ですね。
Okay, you got a round on the board.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか。
Blocks the ambiguous crossover. They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? Will this super art connect?
え、
Good call there.
いや惜しいな今の。
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうなるんですかねここから。
Big throw.
いいですね。
Scrapping it out. Hey, oh.
おお、しっかり倒し切りましたね。
Player 2 is showing time in the lab pays off.
強すぎ。
Here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
始まりましたね。
Yeah, like that. Goes for the throw. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Okay, both fighters have taken a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Oh, with the grab.
惜しい。いやー、どうだどうだ。
Throws him. What's next?
天才か。どうだ。
Boxing with the target combo. Alright, what's coming next? Shoots off a fireball up close. Knockdown. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball. Orbital hits! Akuma playing the hide and seek game.
慎重ですね。マジヒヤヒヤです。
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Plenty of space between the fighters. Ooh, burnout activate.
なんかこっちが緊張する。どうするどうする。
It's there.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
なんかこれ魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Decides to spin the meter to open up some more chances. Go for it all, but just miss.
あ、やばいんじゃないですかこれ。
Low throw hit. Akuma playing the hide and seek game.
勝てるよこれ。
Gotta be careful not.
ナイスナイス。
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Everyone loses. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent.
いやー熱い戦いでした。次の試合もファイト。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Knockdown.
お、
Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Opts for the overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. The fighters are at a standstill. They gotta be cooking up something. Anything could happen here.
いやーここ気が抜けないですね。
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Just out of range for that throw. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Uses a fireball to try to establish their pace. They hit each other? Nails the anti-air.
どうするどうする。
There's still a chance here. They were baiting that the whole time?
いいですね。
One combo can end this round right now.
どっちも
It's there!
決まった
Well read. Keep going.
ー。いやー強い強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Big gap between the two fighters. So Oboro hit. Akuma playing the hide and seek game. They gotta stop the bullying here before it's too late.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Hits the Oboro throw out of the teleport.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
This is the turning point. They gotta turn it around. Pokes with the medium kick. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい。
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Knocks through Oboro hit. Akuma playing the hide and seek game. Close range projectile. Clutch, anti-air. Is it time for the mix-up?
いったりいったり。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Target combo into. No worries. Focus on what's in front of you.
めっちゃ惜しい。どんどんいいです。
Putting the cherry on top.
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ。
Super's on deck. They gonna pull the trigger?
エース止まってますね。いけるいける。
Goes for the fireball to force a reaction. Looking for a hold.
いけるよ。集中集中。
Oh, noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは。
Take this time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
No, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that.
いやすごくない。なんですか今の逆転。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようで
Good call there.
す。いや惜しいな今の。
Big throw. Grab misses. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Impact's a no-go. Gets the wall splash, and now the opponent is defensive.
うまい。
Good job blocking the jump and down to the wire. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
惜しい。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO.
決着ですね。
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
どういうことこれ。
Player 1 can work with this lead.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。いいよいいよ。
Opens him up with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
A quick breather. Is it time for the mix-up? Both fighters have full. That's what we want. Overhead attack. Why are they going in? Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. This is a critical moment.
すごいですよですね。どっちも負けないで。
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Down and out.
決めてったナイス。
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Great match. Bet online. Great match. Perry. Comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
It's all right. You're doing well.
惜しい。
Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
結構リードしてる感じですね。どうだ？
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. At this range, many attacks connect. Hold your breath. Nice.
ナイス。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
They're vying for dominant position in the corner. There's still a chance here.
いいですね。慎重ですね。
That's what we want. Each hit is so important here.
やばいやばいやばい。
Following up, a critical situation for both fighters. They're low on both life. Oh.
決まった。
Well read. Keep going.
いや、強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Liver drive Hadouken. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
やばい。
Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Noise.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
Player one has the life lead. Can they build on this?
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。二人ともやる気満々だ。
A quick breather. Goes for a risky overdrive. Those 7 beautiful letters. You love to hear them.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
これは熱い戦いですね。どっちも頑張れ。
Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Which fighter will... What a smart throw!
今の完璧。
Perfect read with the anti-air. With super arts interplay. Ooh! The throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
A jump in. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
いや
Nothing stops this train. Test the water, puts the brakes on the impact. Gotta do better than that.
すごすぎ。天才。
Raw super art incoming. Yeah! Give them what they came to see. The good stuff. The top shelf stuff. Oh!
おお。竜はなかなかいい筋肉してますね。
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
すごい激闘ですね。どっちも負けないで。
Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe.
今の完璧。
They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Player 1 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
いい勝負。負けた方も惜しかった。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Gotta do better than slump that off.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。どうなる。
Good call just now.
すごい。
I was for the throw. Decides to meet them in the air.
どうだ。
Yeah?
最高。
Sees it coming and blocks it out. The jump in is denied. Both fighters have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight.
いいよいいよ。
Both fighters are barely alive.
どっちもギリギリ。
Scrapping it out up close. It's there!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
That's what I like to see.
いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。いや
Piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
どうなるんだろう。
Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round, and they keep up the momentum.
そういうことなんですね。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Whisk the throw. Nice. So that's what we want.
いいよいいよ。
Opens him up with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Okay. Gotta be careful not to whip this range. What'll happen here? Take back, nice cross off.
いけるよ。集中集中。
We're dealing with a real gambling. All like, you're willing to risk it all on this critical one to deal that cash money damage they need. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Who closes it out?
決まったー。
Player 2 is showing them what's good.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Gets the counter hit throw.
Not good enough.
Uses a drive carry against the attack. Oh, more of that.
いやー、どうだどうだどうだ。
Throws to get around their defense.
お、
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. See, that's how it's done.
ナイス。慎重ですね。
And they fail.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Give me more of that.
いやー、強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかね、ここから。
Going on the offensive? Looking for a chance. Smart play with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Raw critical art? What's gonna happen?
やばい。
Back within 3 bars, the rising fast. We've never seen Terry fall out like this.
すごすぎ。天才。
Closing connects with the throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
No trouble. You're done.
よっ、名勝負。
Player 2 is showing off $1 million smile now.
もう交換誰も勝てないよ。
Here comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
始まりましたね。
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
大丈夫大丈夫。
The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. The jump in is denied. Sees the overhead coming and blocks.
いいガード。ナイス。
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something. Grabs him.
どうだ。
One fighter's drop gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Got their eye on the air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Throws him. What's next?
ナイス。
Side switch out of the corner.
2人ともやる気満々だ。
KO.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
All right, now let's try and switch up the game plan.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。あ、次勝負なんですけど。
Jumps. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Too slow, quick burn. Both fighters have a turnout trigger. Brushes that off and keeps going. Gotta be mindful. Ooh, burnout activates.
いやー、頑張れ。慎重ですね。
Both fighters are out of drive. Mike, nice. They back throws him.
今の完璧。
This is a complete what? A smart throw.
今の完璧。
KO!
ナイスナイス、かっこいい。
Yeah, this is all yours!
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Throws him! That throw's not gonna reach. Still plenty of time left.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。
Both the impact squad! Looking for the overhead this time.
いいよいいよ、ナイスガード。
The throw connects!
すごくに天才。
Power wave! Let's do some power wave! Dangerous range here. Close range projectile. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Now we're getting somewhere.
めっちゃ惜しい。ドンマイです。
The throw connects.
白熱してます。
Back into the corner. What setups do they have? Down and out.
決まったー。
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Perfect input, not letting up. Bad it.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Throws to get around their defense.
どうだ。
Adds parry to the pressure. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. KO.
おお、
It's all good. You can still switch it up.
どちらもガンガンやり合ってほしいです。
Stop the attack by using a drive parry. Just out of range for that throw. Nice. And tech the throw. Evades the grab. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They may be planning to spin their drive gauge here. Clean parry. Smart play with the throw. Playing nice? Jump. That's what we want. Big throw. Max SA. Oh, what a rush. Spring perfect on the knuckle. Good decision with that throw.
全然気が抜けませんね。
Is it time for the mix-up? Who will capitalize on an opening first?
これどっちが勝つの？
Getting in the groove. Both of them back off. They maybe tickle them down.
よっ、名勝負。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
いやー、強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Fires a power wave. Links it. Perfect input, not letting up. Called it.
いや、惜しいなー今の。
Connects with the throw.
こっからどう行くんでしょう。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. A jump? He got this. Perfect tech. Whips with the throw. Oh, what a rush. A smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Full drive. The stage connects with the throw.
すごくに天才。
Just outside of throw range. Still a chance. They got it. Anticipates the throw. Oh, just do it. They got him. Uses their drive gauge.
やばいやばい。もういけるよこれ。
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
We're scrolling.
今の完璧。 いや、めっちゃすごくない？
Terry.
なんですか今の逆転。
Player two. Gotta be sweating after that match. Someone bring him a towel.
ギリギリの接戦って感じですごい面白かったです。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going. Good decision with that throw. The throw's no good. Card charges forward. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player one chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Goes for the throw.
すごい。
I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Surprises him with the drive rush. The jump in is denied.
どうするどうする？
Nice. They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Closing moments of the KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Throws to get around their defense. Very solid corner switch. Big throw.
いいよいいよ。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? A quick breather. Opens them up with the throw. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. What'll happen here? Denies the jump in. Flawless. They got them so quick.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
いやー、熱い戦いでした。次の試合も